public transit systems in the country are reaching a breaking point. Decades of underfunding are leading to delays and even closures.
Now that's impacting millions of people every day who are just trying to get to work or school. Chris Conti shows us what's being done to address a looming crisis.
If you were to construct a public transit nightmare for the American commuter, this might be it. What you're looking at is one of the most heavily traveled subway lines in the country, shut down for 30 days. This is Boston's Orange Line. Not a single train is moving right now as crews work to make emergency repairs after a slew of safety failures, including a 43-year-old train that recently caught fire on a bridge, prompting one rider to jump into a river below.
It's a huge deal, but you have to get at the level of the people that are affected to see it.
That's Mike Schiffer with the American Society of Civil Engineers. Each year they give public transit a report card. In 2021, America received a D-. About 100,000 people rely on these trains every day, and you might be thinking to yourself, so what? I don't live in Boston, but transit experts say the crisis playing out right here is about to become the new reality for millions of Americans as aging infrastructure breaks down.
You start to see the failures in our systems.
There is currently a $176 billion backlog in unfunded transit projects nationwide. The failure to address even the most basic infrastructure needs is leading to catastrophic failures and shutdowns like the one now playing out in Boston.
The overriding issue is a lack of funding.
This really speaks to a structural long-term deficit.
Even in a city like Denver, where light rail was built less than 30 years ago, newer transit systems are no longer new. Trains have a useful life of about 30 years. Buses should only be on the road for 12. But decades of underfunding means cities have stretched those years out far beyond what's safe.
You know, the ability to keep them on the street is really difficult because they break down a lot.
At the end of the day, it is riders paying the price for America not paying up for transit. Advocates are worried once riders leave public transit because of unreliability, they won't come back.
Lessons to be learned is take care of the state of good repair and make sure you're investing in the state of good repair.
Back on the Orange Line, the hope is to make 5 years worth of track and train repairs in just 30 days. The question remains, though, whether all of that can fix riders' broken sense of trust. I'm Chris Conti.